With the summer rolling on, our gosling has grown up, and so have the baby rabbits on our lawn. The garden is overflowing with wonderful plant life. And there are signs of hope for a good harvest of blueberries and apples. Unless the birds get there first, that is. The buddleia is out with a gorgeous fragrance. No butterflies in sight though, sadly. It's a great year for the roses. This rambler has really taken off. We had some strong winds earlier in June, and some blossoms just couldn't cope and ended up making pretty patterns in the puddles. The pond lilies are coming up, despite the pond drying up every summer. I wonder how the frogs are coping with that. I'm sure they've moved on to another damp spot. Plenty of those around our land. Irises are amazing, aren't they? But enough flower spotting for now. Better get some work done. I plant my courgette plants in heaps of farm manure. That keeps them off the ground where the slugs live and gives them plenty of food to turn into a good harvest. The courgette planting dance is an essential part of this process. I planted 4 courgette plants this year. That should produce plenty for our plates and the freezer. But not all parts of our garden look that neat and tidy. Some beds have just missed their chance and wildlife has taken over again. This is beyond weeding, and I get helping. Petrol powered at first. Then horse powered. Flora helps me to bring up some manure to cover the weeds and grass and act as a mulch, and to add nutrition in preparation for a garlic bed for this autumn. With 3 sled loads, she's shifted the equivalent of about 9 wheelbarrow loads of muck, without even starting to sweat. This year's garlic needs a bit more weeding too. But before we start on that job, it's time to stand and stare for a while. Very important as a gardener. And what a pleasure it is to watch the swallows. They are busy out at the moment, raising their families in nests under our roof. And they enjoy a good rest in the sunshine too. Sadly, we are having more rabbit problems. They found another way into our garden and feasted on our newly planted cabbages. Hardly anything left. I hope they enjoyed it. We won't this year. But there are always things the rabbits don't like. Peonies, evening primroses, nasturtiums and lupins, cosmos, the climbing beans started climbing in earnest. Some need a little help when they get confused about where to climb. soon the broad bean harvest will start. Our area is famous for its beautiful fuchsia. This is a white variety. And look there, the first elderberries are on their way. By the end of this month, the courgette are flowering already. And how nice to see that the rabbits do not like kale. So a small harvest for us after all. But best of all at this time of year are the ox-eyed wild daisies, which have settled in different places on our land. They turned our roof into a glorious wildflower meadow. May your June be as rich and abundant as ours. Thanks for watching.